Hey there, Ulti Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. In the last episode, we got ourselves a hoverboard and a swing shot. So I'm gonna now have to figure out how to do the swing shot. I missed the tutorial thing, which means I can probably pause and the game will tell me how to use the new object. So let's go see. Might tell me here as well. Is it in quick select now? It is. Okay, so I guess the question is, how do I... There are maps. That's a stick button. The stick button is a map. Oh my, interesting. They're just maps. So what are the stars? Oh, you can view the missions here. Okay, so we don't have to go back to... We don't have to go back. Okay, cool. I hate stick buttons, but I'm glad I found this. Okay, so there's question marks for general missions, it looks like. So question marks are missions, but what is the star? Let me see if I can figure out what the star is. Oh, the star is the ship. Okay, the star is the ship. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. That area was the gold bolt, that area is the thing. Yeah, okay. I got you now. And there's this whole area over there, which doesn't look like there's a platform there, but I don't know. We'll find out later. And over here, you can see the whole fight the dudes section. There was definitely a gold bolt in this island, but it's also still grayed out, which kind of makes me think that, like, areas you haven't been... Oh yeah, you can see that areas you haven't been are grayed out on some level. And I don't think... I think that this area is missing, like, the little cavern that the gold bolt was in, so I think these maps are a little... They're specific, but not, like, specific, you know? Apparently you can get on the roof up here. Based on the fact that it's gray. And I didn't go this way. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing this opening, but I was like, I can't jump that high. Interesting. This will definitely help me, like, figure out what to do later. When I'm, like, coming back for stuff with upgrades to try and find stuff, if I do wind up wanting to find stuff. So that's good. Alright, what was I trying to find? I was trying to find... Quick select this triangle, okay. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. I'm learning the controls, and the game is very... I gotta say, like... The game giving me the options I need to, like, play this game at my own pace, which includes missing one... Which includes missing a prompt on how to do a thing, and being like, okay, how do I do this thing again? And being able to figure it out. Like... It's player respect. That's really what it all boils down to. I feel respected as a player right now. Alright. I'm gonna buy that blaster. I think.
I got some great bargains for you today.
But, okay. Again, I got told patience is a virtue. I know there are other things I can do, so I'm gonna go back to the other planet. I'm just gonna go there first, just in case that is a direction to getting me a weapon for free. Because if I get a weapon for free, then I can keep saving up. I don't know. If I didn't get told that I get a weapon for free, then it's like... then it's a different story, but like, because I have that one tiny bit of information, I don't know. Makes me feel like it's worth doing stuff. And I've also barely gone anywhere in Metropolis right now anyway, so it's not like it really impacts much to go back. So let's just see. Let's see what we get for going to the swing shot. Okay, it's not even that hard to get to. There's a couple enemies in the way that respawn, but it took me like 2 minutes to get back here, so this really isn't that big of a deal. And I'll feel really, really smart if this gives me a free weapon, and I won't have to spend anything. Well, there's ground down there. Oh, okay. This is different music. I think that's just a failure path. I won't worry about it. Wall. This is a neat little music ditty. I'm too close to that, I think. Gotta hold on to the button. Oh! Kind of is like Crash Bandicoot. They explode upon impact. Or not impact, but touch. I think that's like Crash, at least. I don't know. I've never played Crash Bandicoot. Maybe I will at some point. But it's not my immediate desire. I've got other things to worry about for right now. If I do play Crash, though, it will probably be the original games, and not Insane Trilogy. Number one, that means I'm not paying any money to Activision, which means I'm not paying any money to Xbox and Microsoft. And that's just a nice little bonus. But, also I've just heard way positive things about the originals comparatively.
Yes!
I got something. The Trespasser. Okay. Is there stuff down there? I see like a platform. But like, why would I want to jump down there? I found out why I want to jump down there. Okay, now how do I get out of here? Do I fall down anywhere else. Is there a grapple? Yeah, there's a grapple point. That was my next thought. There we go. Is this a thing for the trespasser? It's saying good job for me. Okay. It's a little hacking minigame. So that was not like a weapon, that was like a tool. One that seems important. Oh, I'm back on the failure path from down here. Okay, interesting. That's the first time I've fallen in the gunk, and it didn't instantly kill me. Anything else down here? A couple of things fell, but otherwise not too much else. Okay, I definitely needed to do that, though. I think, because, like, you can see, like, there's the blue for the bomb glove, and these things are both green, which makes them feel like they're tools. Like they're very specific things like that. Let's see what this has to say now. Yeah. Oh, there's like little things. Yeah, it looks like I went everywhere over here. I mean, I found a gold bolt over there too, so that's already useful. Okay. Now here's my question. This trespasser thing that I have. Can I use that in Novalis? Because I don't immediately remember what that one little, like, electrical thing looked like, you know? The one thing that I was like, oh, I can't really do anything about this. You know, the thing that around the corner that one time. I don't know if it's necessarily useful, but again, I'm like trying to think of all the things I can do. In theory. And I'm still just kind of like
for you today.
wondering if I should hold off on it or not. I've got a lot of things. There's a gold bolt over there. And I know that this this brown gunk doesn't immediately kill me. So I'm going to save. Is this 3300? Is that the date? Does it think I'm in the year 2000? In March, for some reason? It's a month off, and also 26 years off. Let's see if I can, like... Okay. There's no actual loss for dying. That's why I did the extra save. It was like, oh, you lose, like, money for dying. I would have just reloaded the save. Okay, so you can't jump infinitely. It eventually stops you. It gives you a couple jumps for, like, safety's sake. But you can't jump... You cannot jump infinitely. So I don't know necessarily how to get over there to get that gold bolt. I really do think that it mostly is just going to be, I need like a jetpack or some sort of like hover or anything to like aerial mobility. Okay, how long has it been? About 20 minutes. Alright. In my interest of being as... It's not gonna award me an item. Let's just go to Metropolis and... Let's just buy the fucking thing, you know? Let's stop beating around the bush. I'll buy the blaster. It'll be fine. Honestly, that whole little detour I just did probably earned me enough to... earn me enough bolts anyway. Alright.
Hi there, Fuzzball. Oh, that's a nice one.
Alright. Yeah, okay, so... weapons, in fact, are that. Okay. So, I've got a gun now. Seems to be a pretty basic gun. But that's fine, I wasn't wanting it to be anything more than... normal. Okay, so the distance on this thing, not very far. Absolutely none of that hit. Alright, where's an ammo box, then? Where are the ammo boxes? I would have thought I found one by now. Well, this will take me to the end. Is there any ammo here? I think there's a Gadgetron box over there. Yeah. Okay. 25. Okay, so it's not a ton from the boxes, but there was also only one box. Still ultimately kind of worth it, and neat to see that there's a shortcut, just inherently. Obviously, I also could just buy more at the vendor, but I'm trying to be a cheapskate. I will be very slow and methodical. I will save every blaster shot. I like using the blaster to, like, slow him down and then hit him with the wrench. Oh yes, give me more ammo, please. Bomb glove ammo. That's not even what I have on. I think it gave me both, actually. I'm, like, in the 50s now, alright. I chased down enemies, so let's actually see what's, like, up here. More weapon ammo. Thanks. you very much. Okay, I just realized now that no wonder why it feels like sometimes you get more bolts than, like, it really seems. Because the different bolts you have on the ground there have different, like, values. Because I picked one up and it gave me, like, 5. And that was just one single thing. So kind of like Spyro gems, like, the different bolt styles are, like, worth more bolts. But, the game doesn't exactly tell you, so it just kind of, like, explodes, but it feels good. Ooh. When an enemy dies out in the death plane, all their things magnetize to you. That's very nice. Very nice. I appreciate that. I approve.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service. Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Money
wait.
for jetpack. Give me.
Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Okay. So how does it work? R1 to crouch, then jump. Okay. So it's not like a double jump. Yes, give me that. Give me the big blue orbs. Like Fortnite slurp juice. Oh wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Before I get too far in. Wait, where's this gonna take me? Return to the vendor? Sure. Oh, yeah, the... I know what it means now. That thing. Okay. Was it over there? Where was it? I think it's this way? Yeah, if I have a higher jump now. Yeah, I can get over here. Haha! What's over here, though? That's a great question, Mega Man. Oh, I'm about to fall. That's not real geometry. What is over here? Huh. Why is there just a big giant empty room with nothing to do? Maybe I'm supposed to come back here later? Like, can't, like, go around the roof? There's, like, invisible walls? Is there anything obvious to come back to later? There's, like, stuff over there, but that might kill me trying to go to it, some of it. I don't know if any of it's, like, actual real geometry or not. There's this whole big building. I can kind of hover. Maybe that's a thing that I'm supposed to do. In theory. Maybe I could land in a car. Okay. Not the answer. Oh, my car is gone. Oh, no, it comes back. Okay, cool. Alright, so I don't really know what the point of that is. I feel like there's something there that that I'm missing. Huh. I have to get off and back on again. Now I'm looking at that this area underneath where all the cars are going through. I can hover in there probably, right? Unless they move the death planes. Okay. Oh! Aha! I just saw that area and I was like, that feels like there's ground there, and it's like, it's not even lower than me, so it's probably not gonna kill me to try and, like, see that. And even if I do, death doesn't really do anything. I'm just gonna spawn above it anyway. So I was like, let's go try it out, and sure enough. I mean, I also gotta remember, this is made by Insomniac. Spyro had a lot of, like, there were plenty of levels that had, like, little silly things around there. Can I destroy any of these? Feels like the kind of thing that would be, like, a skill point, you know? I'm getting bolts for it. So in theory, you could probably grind this out a lot. But I don't think I'm getting many bolts. Alright, let's just get back out of here. Whee! Are there any, like, platforms anywhere? Because, like, I'm thinking about how the map, like, this whole building up top here was gray, which implied that it could be stood on. But I don't really see, like, a way up there immediately. Ooh. Okay, that's not like a wall jump section then. Oh, that's a platform that goes down. So that's like a shortcut. Oh, you know what? That's probably where this whole end of level loop will go. In theory. Oh, this building up here has like a ceiling to it. I just did like a long jump. I have a Mario long jump. It's literally crouch and jump. That's you don't get much more Mario long jump than that. Can't stand on any of these things. I'm experimenting. Let me experiment right now. I can't stand on that. Okay. Now I have a higher jump now, and that's just making me think. It's making me think. Alright, well, let's just get back to the main plot. Because I'm also reminded that, like, I'll be coming back to some of this stuff. These areas aren't even huge. At least for the time being, so it's not like... It's not like things are crazy for me not to have a thing. That's not ground? Okay. Why is that not ground? I don't really need that. Okay, that's not the answer. I mean, that looks like a door. I don't think that's a thing. Okay, I don't think this is a place I go. Unless that was a failure path. That was a failure path, okay. Gotcha. Bye. Yay. I am an ammo conservationist at this point. It feels like it's like I'm playing a Resident Evil game with how much I'm trying to preserve the ammo that I use. Okay. Okay. I should probably be thinking about ending the episode soon, but I'm also probably near the end of this level. These areas are not super long, and I remember seeing the map, and I don't think it was too big. I can just check the map right now. Yeah, the end's right there. Loaded on. Apparently, yes. I don't know why. But I'll get bolts, and I'll like it. I like bolts. Bolts make me feel good. I'm almost back at the point where... before I bought the blaster. I'm just gonna be... Oh! That's why they were exploding. They were landmines, apparently. Honestly, I saw that and I thought it was a bolt. So I just walked into it to pick it up. Okay, there's landmines. Good to know. Why are there landmines? I don't know. I don't know if it was like a particular enemy who did that, or if they were just there naturally within the level design, or what. But regardless. You waiting for the train? I'm almost dead, so I'm not taking chances. It's interesting that this game doesn't seem to have lives or any sort of penalty for dying, other than just, you know, time. But oh well. Give me your bolts. Alright, so I'm by a train, a whole bunch of luggage and whatnot. I like that they're using it as platforming. And, of course, didn't forget you. It's funny how generous the hitbox of these things are. Alright, gold bolt. I still don't really know exactly how, like, necessary or what those even do yet. But I'm certainly collecting them. So, I'll find out in between sessions. I'll ask. Dorby will know. Plus, they'll probably just absolutely love hearing that I'm playing this game. Oh my god, the mother load of boxes. That's gonna be satisfying in a second. Wasn't quite as satisfying, I think mainly because, like, it didn't have quite, like, a immediate, like, destruction impact sort of thing. But still, I'll take it. There's an arrow, I think that's just... Is that on anything else? And that might just be literally like a this side up. Yeah, I think it's just a this side up sort of deal. Up, I'm over 10,000 again. Nice. Alright. I don't think that... Yeah, that's too tall. I'm not sure how I get up top there, but maybe I jump from across the train. I haven't been over here yet. That's a gap. Oh. There's something shiny and floaty over there. Am I on this train, or...? Yes. Yes, I am. Just barely. Get all the bolts I can. They will all be mine. Ratchet! Well. That's annoying. Okay, don't do that again, Ratchet. Please and thank you. Literally all I had to do was land on the fucking guy. On the platform, and it would have worked. Alright, that's an infobot. Oh yeah, this guy drops mines behind him. So it is due to the enemy. Good to know.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Okay, they're
Drek is
raiding another
destroying
planet.
yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Alright, we got a new planet, Eudora. Hooray. Alright. So here we are above the beginning. So, I was kind of correct about this being a place we come back to later. Because I realized, again, all these levels have a looping system. That's something else that Spyro did a lot, you know? Spyro had, like, a lot of levels that looped around on themselves. Ratchet and Clank definitely seems to be doing that a lot, too. Alright. Oh, all the mines are gone now. Okay. I saw, like, the gate up there. I'm like, is that an area I can go to? Honestly, it's theoretically possible, but I don't think I have, like, the movement for it. Let's just check the map in general. Yeah, I think I've been more or less everywhere to be. And I did all the missions. So we can go to Eudora in the next episode of Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. Wait. There's stuff up here. Even if it's just boxes, I want to get the stuff up here. Okay, it was just boxes, but I did want to get the stuff up here. Okay, next time on Let's Play Ratchet and Clank.